afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are watching or listening from across the globe. This is Esteem Radio Vision. We are located at Obokun Avenue, Ilesha, Osun State, Nigeria. And my name is Ohunayo Ajiboye. Welcome to Behind the Mic. Before we begin this morning, shall we once again take out just a few moments of our time to appreciate the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords for the privilege He has given unto you and I to see another day. It is a great privilege to see a day like today. I believe you agree with me. So wherever you are, I know it might not be convenient. You might place your hand against your chest, and if it's convenient for you to do, you can lift up your hands in worship as we just take ourselves into a brief moment of worship before the Lord. Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning within. Thou change Thank you very much for joining me in that brief moment of worship. And I pray that today will be another blessed day, another memorable day, another fulfilling day in this week for you, in the mighty name of Jesus. This morning I have just a short word of encouragement for us. You know, we've been talking about growth since the week began. We talked about, since Monday we talked about knowing yourself, never looking down on yourself. Yesterday we spoke especially on trusting your process. This morning we are looking at another vital and important topic on this growth. It is take responsibility for your life. It is not just enough to trust in yourself. It is not just enough to have confidence. But do you know, are you so disciplined that you can take responsibility for yourself? Today, I want us to understand that the more you take responsibility, the more you empower yourself. There are a lot of people that want a change of story, but they are not ready to take responsibility. Many people want change. They want better results. They want success, but they will never take charge. They will never take responsibility. They don't want better habits. They don't want to change their habits. They don't want to change that behavior that keeps yielding no result. They don't want to stop what they are doing that does not yield results. A great philosopher once said that it is a sign of madness to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, but keep expecting a different result. Daddies and mommies, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, young guys, young girls watching me or listening to me this morning, it is time to take responsibility. You have to stop blaming circumstances, blaming people, blaming the system, or even putting the blame on bad luck all of the times. Sometimes what you're simply not doing right is the fact that you are not taking responsibility. Look, life is unfair. Life is unfair. Not everyone in this life will start this race from the same place. But responsibility does not care about where you started. It cares only about what you do next. The truth is that you are not responsible for your circumstances. You are not responsible for where you were born, how you are born. But you are responsible for how you choose to respond to it. Blaming others and circumstances may feel comforting, but it will keep you stagnated. It will stick you in one position and you'll never be able to make headway. It will keep you in a place where you will never see or know progress. Complaining may feel justified, but it will never move you forward. Growth, real growth, begins the day you stop saying, "They did this to me." Rather, you start saying, "What can I do about it?" Taking responsibility does not mean being harsh on yourself, because when you are too harsh on yourself, you start to look down on yourself, and this may break down your self-esteem. No, it does not mean pretending that life is easy or that life is not easy. It simply means accepting that you are the chief executive officer of your choices. You have a choice, my dear brothers and sisters. You have a choice, dear esteemed viewers. You have a choice, dear esteemed listeners. And the choice is simply, do I choose to keep blaming my circumstances? Do I choose to blame my parents for not having money? Do I choose life for putting me in a family where there's no money to fund my dreams? Or do I choose to start working, to start pushing, to start striving so that I can make something out of myself, regardless of my circumstance? Listen to me, dear people. Every decision you make, which includes whatever you tolerate, what you pursue, what you ignore, what you repeat, they are all collectively shaping the direction of your life. Small choices matter more than the big dreams, because every choice you make is responsible for where you find yourself in the nearest future. You don't change your life by waiting for motivation. You change your life by choosing discipline. You don't rise through wishes, because if wishes were horses, well, beggars will ride to their satisfaction. You rise by showing up. You rise by doing, even when it is inconvenient, especially when it is not convenient. Let me remind you that no one will come and save you. This is not to depress you, but rather to actually empower you. The potential is within you. The power is already in you. It is up to you to discover what you can do. So don't wait for anybody to save you, and don't wait for circumstances to change. Indeed, tables will turn, but who is to tell you that tables will turn for you sooner? It is time to take action. It is time to take responsibility. You have the ability to learn. You have the ability to unlearn what you have learned before that didn't work for you and relearn something new. You have the ability to grow. You have the ability to improve step by step and day by day. Responsibility means asking yourself hard questions that others would rather avoid. Ask yourself these 3 questions. What am I avoiding? What habits do I love but they are holding me back? What excuses am I still protecting? When you ask yourself these questions, you have started admitting where you are wrong. It means you will learn to apologize when necessary. It means you are already correcting your course without waiting to be forced or waiting for the school of hard knock to first come and teach you before you start course correcting. Listen to me, people who succeed are not the most perfect. They are simply honest enough to take responsibility and adjust as at where needed. You cannot keep doing the same thing and expect different results. Change demands taking ownership, taking responsibility. Sometimes responsibility means walking away from environments that keep you small. Sometimes it means changing your circle. Sometimes it means changing your mindset. It is not comfortable, it is not convenient, but it is absolutely necessary. Taking responsibility is not about doing everything alone. It simply means refusing to be passive in the journey of your own life. Ask for help, but make efforts. Seek guidance, but ensure that you do the work. When you take responsibility, it builds confidence, because you will no longer see yourself as a victim, but you start seeing yourself as an active participant in this game called life. Your future does not respond to complaints, it responds to action. So today I challenge you to own your life, own your choices, own your growth. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop postponing your potential. You are capable of so much more, but only if you accept responsibility for becoming more. Thank you very much, and this is where I'll be wrapping it up on our word of encouragement this morning. Remember to take responsibility for your life. I hope to see you in a better place soon. Thank you very much, and this once again is Esteem Radio Vision. This morning I want you to know that I am not here by chance and I'm not here by accident. I am here because there are people putting in work, effort, and taking responsibility so that I can appear on your screen, on your devices, on whatever you have it, whatever you may name this morning, so you can see and hear me. I have my lovely crew in here with me. My able keyboardist / organist / music director is here in person of Ayomeku Faloye. He's saying good morning to you. My producer in the person of Adenipekun Afolabi is in the studio with me this morning. Making everything effortless and seamless. Doing a great work, pressing the buttons that need to be pressed at the right time. He's doing a great work, and I appreciate him once again. I appreciate Adenipekun Afolabi. I also want to bring you greetings from our versatile and prolific newscaster in person of Chidima Abel. She says, hello, good morning. The news will soon be here. I have the coppers in the house with me. We have Copper Babs, Copper Doyisola, and Copper Oluwatoyosi. They are saying good morning as they prepare to go for their CDS. They are saying good morning to you. Princess Oladimeji Adediwura is saying good morning, and that hope you have not forgotten that she will be coming up with her Yoruba programs very soon. Blessing of God is saying good morning, Iya Ijesha. The one pretty beautiful Ijesha lady. She's already smiling beautifully. Her smile is so beautiful. You will see her soon on your screen. She's saying a very hearty good morning. And last but not the least, all the way from New Jersey, United States of America, our CEO of Esteem Radio Vision and also the founder of Emi Akmole Foundation. the foundation that helps the needy, that gives hope to the helpless. In person of Deacon Michael Ajiboye Ashaolu, is saying a hearty good morning to you all, and he wishes you a fulfilling and bright day. From all of us at Esteem Radio Vision, we are wishing you a very wonderful day ahead, and that when you shall come back in tonight, you will come back refreshed and fulfilled. Fún àǹfààní gbogbo àwọn tí ò gbọ́ fírìnfín tá a ti ń tò látàárọ̀, a kí yín kú òwúrọ̀ o, a kí yín kásán, a sì kí yín kú àṣálẹ́ níbikíbi tí ẹ ti ń wò wá tàbí tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wá káàkiri gbogbo àgbálá ayé. Orúkọ tèmi ni Ohunayo Ajiboye, mo sì ń kí wa pé a kú ọjọ́ òní o, òní á san wá. Ní kánmọ́kánmọ́ torí àkókò wa, a fẹ́ bá wa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣítí kékeré kan. Ìyẹn ni wípé a ní láti kó ara wa ní ìjánu. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn ni wọ́n á sọ pé torí pé wọn ò bí àwọn sí ìdílé olówó, òun ni ò jẹ́ káwọn làkàkà, òun ni ò jẹ́ káwọn ṣe bó ti yẹ, òun ni ò jẹ́ káwọn bẹ́gbẹ́, òun ni ò jẹ́ káwọn ṣe bó ti tọ́ àti bó ti yẹ láwùjọ. Ṣùgbọ́n mo gbàládùra fún wa o pé níbi tẹ́gbẹ́ wa ti ń náwó, àní ná ọ̀rọ̀ lásán, àní ná ẹnu. Níbi tẹ́gbẹ́ wa ti ń wọṣọ gidi, àní wọ àkísà. Ṣùgbọ́n òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ayé yìí ni wípé ohun gbogbo tá a ní, ìlàkàkà wa pẹ̀lú ìbùkún Olódùmarè ni. Nígbà tó ní Olódùmarè bá fi ìbùkún sórí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa, àwa náà ní láti tún ṣe kíni, a ní láti kó ara wa ní ìjánu, a ní láti máa wòye ohun gbogbo tá à ń ṣe, nítorí wípé ẹni gbogbo èèyàn lọ́lọ́run ti fún lágbára láti ṣe ohun gbogbo tí ó tọ́. A lè sọ wípé lóòótọ́ wọn ò bí wa sí ìdílé tí oyin àti wàrà ti ń ṣàn, ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tá a mọ̀ láwùjọ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jẹ́ olókìkí, tí wọ́n jẹ́ ọlọ́lá, tí wọ́n jẹ́ ọlọ́rọ̀, tó jẹ́ pé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn gan ó burú jáà ju tiwa lọ. Kí ni wọ́n wá ṣe tó yàtọ̀? Wọ́n kó ara wọn ní ìjánu, wọ́n sì rí wípé àwọn ń tẹ̀síwájú lójoojúmọ́ láì ṣiyèméjì, láì ṣiyèkan, láì wẹ̀yìn. Kí ló wá fà á tó jẹ́ pé a lè dúró lẹ́nu iṣẹ́? Kí ló fà á tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò lè bá wa níbi òótọ́? Kí ló fà á tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbà la máa ń sọ fúnra wa wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn òbí mi lówó ni, tó bá jẹ́ pé mo wá láti ìdílé ọlọ́lá ni, tó bá jẹ́ pé mo wá láti ìdílé ọlọ́rọ̀ ni, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ní tòótọ́ tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣeé ṣe pé a lè lé àwọn ohun tí a fẹ́ ṣe, a lè lé wọn bá ní kánmọ́kánmọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n láìsí àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí, ó sì ṣeé ṣe fún wa láti là, ó ṣeé ṣe fún wa láti làlùyọ, ó ṣeé ṣe fún wa láti fọ́ gbèdéke, ó ṣeé ṣe fún wa láti di ọlọ́lá àti ọlọ́rọ̀, ó ṣeé ṣe fún wa láti jẹ́ èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn láwùjọ. A ní láti ṣe iṣẹ́ takuntakun, a ní láti ṣọ́ ara wa, a ní láti mọ ohun tí à ń ṣe. Ẹ wò ó, orúkọ rere ó sàn ju wúrà àti fàdákà lọ. Ìmọ̀ràn mi fún wa lówùúrọ̀ yìí ni wípé ká kó ara wa ní ìjánu, ká ṣe ohun gbogbo bó ti tọ́ àti bó ti yẹ. Olódùmarè náà yóò sì fèrè sí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa. Àmín àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, orúkọ mi ni Ohunayo Ajiboye, mo sì ń bá a sọ̀rọ̀ láti orí ìkànnì alápọ̀nlé, ìkànnì Esteem Radio Vision tí ó fi ìkàlẹ̀ sí Obokun Avenue ní ìlú Iléṣà, orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, nítorí pé kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn ló mọ ibi tí Iléṣà wà tàbí tí wọ́n tiẹ̀ mọ ibi tí à ń pè ní Obokun Avenue. Àwọn èmi nìkan kọ́ ni mo wà ní ìyìn lónìí o. Nínú yàrá agbára mo ní ọlọ́wọ́ bọ́tìnì mi, ìyẹn ọmọọba Afọlábí Adénípẹ̀kun. Àwọn náà ti ń ṣe tẹ́ ti ń rí mi wò, tẹ́ ti ń gbọ́ mi látàárọ̀, wọ́n ń ṣe iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ọlọ́wọ́ dùn mi tó ń tẹ dùn náà, tó ń dùn, tó ń yè, tó ń dùn mọ́ wa, tó wá jẹ́ kóhùn mi kó dàbí ohùn àwọn áńgẹ́lì. Òun náà ni Ayọ̀míkún Fálóyè. Ó ń kí wa ó ní wípé ẹ kú òwúrọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ọmọọba Ọládìméjì Adédìwúrà náà ń kí wa o. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ ẹ má gbàgbé o wípé àwọn kò ní pẹ́ tí àwọn yóò fi máa wá sí orí ìletò tẹ́ ò mọ̀ rí wọn ní orí lábẹ́ òrùlé. Wọ́n kí yín pé ẹ káàárọ̀ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni oníròyìn mi gbáǹkọ́gbè àkọ́kọ́, oníròyìn kan ṣoṣo tó lágbára jù ní gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè yìí, ìyẹn Chidinma Ebe. Ó ní kí n kí yín o, ó sọ pé hello, good morning, pé kẹ́ máa gbáradì, ìròyìn ń bọ̀ láìpẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àwọn àgùnbánirọ̀ wa nínú ilé náà, ìyẹn àgùnbánirọ̀ Dóyinsọ́lá, àgùnbánirọ̀ Babátúndé àti àgùnbánirọ̀ Ṣólánkẹ́. Wọ́n ní ká kí yín o pé ẹ káàárọ̀ o, ṣe dáadáa lẹ jí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni a ní omidan Blessing of God, omidan arẹwà, ìyẹn ọmọ ẹlẹ́ni àtẹ̀ẹ̀ká, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀ṣà pọ́nbélé. Ó ní kí n kí yín o, ó ní ṣe dáadáa ni, pé ṣe ẹ sùn dáadáa, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní ṣe jí dáadáa. ṣùgbọ́n ìkíni tí ó wá gbàǹkangbì jùlọ ó wá látọ̀dọ̀ aláṣẹ àti olùṣàkóso olùdarí Esteem Radio Vision. Àwọn náà tán tún jẹ́ wípé àwọn ni wọ́n dá àjọ Ẹni Àpọ́nlé Foundation, ìyẹn àjọ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń ṣàánú fún àwọn tí ò ní, wọ́n máa ń ran àwọn tí ò mọbi tí ìrànlọ́wọ́ ti fẹ́ wá, wọ́n máa ń ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Ní ẹni Díákónì Michael Adébóyè Àṣàolú, wọ́n ní ká kí yín o, wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ká sọ fún yín pé òní àsọjọ́ o, ní rere báyìí òun ni gbogbo ọjọ́ yóò máa rí fún wa o. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, orúkọ mi ni Ohunayo Ajiboye àti gbogbo wa láti Esteem Radio Vision, a kí yín o wípé òní àsọjọ́ fún yín. Thank you very much from all of us at Esteem Radio Vision. However, before I wrap it up this morning, I'd like you to see a list of our programs this morning. Immediately after this, the news will be coming up, anchored by Chidinma Abel. Immediately after the news, we have the Confab, where we analyze and dissect current affairs and the political landscape of the country as it is. Would like you to contribute your own in the comment sections, to send us messages. You can message us on 091-6634-9956 or send us an email at esteemradiovision@gmail.com. We really want to hear from you. We also have Let's Gist. That's a program where we gist about things happening in the society. When we see things that are not supposed to be, we gist about it, we talk about it, we prefer solution, and we congregate on it. So we'd like you to gist with us in the comment section or on the numbers that I've mentioned on those different avenues. You can also chook mouth for matter where they happen for your area. As it happen, as it draw fresh. Chook mouth. Where you put down for comment section, where you put down for message, where you send down for email. We have Health Corner. Health is the most important thing in this life. It is so vital. Health Corner is one of our programs. We have La Belle Roulée, where we discuss matters happening under our roof and within the household in our native language, the Yoruba language. We have Oshingeroye, which is a newspaper review done in our native language also. Very informative, very educative, and very entertaining. We have Daily Digest. That is a program where we have Chidinma Abel and one of our coppers, giving us the news headlines as it is coming fresh and hot, like fresh bread from the oven. We have so many more programs lined up for you this morning, and we want you to stay tuned. We want you to keep watching Esteem Radio Vision. Until I come your way again, my name is Ohunayo Ajiboye, and I hope you will still be watching, because we are determined to give it to you back to back this morning. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
We're back and better than ever with a fresh, exciting lineup and in-depth analysis across all our programs. Welcome to the next chapter, formerly Ẹni Àpọ́nlé Online Radio. We are now Esteem Radio Vision. Esteem Radio Vision. Esteem Radio Vision, breaking ethnic background.